everybody! Welcome to another speed build. This time I thought I would be making a Thanksgiving build. I originally thought I was only going to do the living room or something, but I decided to make a whole house. So this is another speed build. I cut a lot of it out because I think it took me like 4 hours or something ridiculous like that, but I really enjoyed building this until the last room. I was so done with it when I got to the last room. But here I am doing the layout. I thought it was a really good layout. Maybe in the future I would have made the dining room a little bit bigger because it just becomes a corner, but you'll see eventually. So right now I'm just trying to figure out the size. Originally I wanted 2 bedrooms, or like 3, because the first one there is a bedroom and a little hallway, and then the bathroom is right off the hallway and the bedroom. But then I thought, I'll just make... Oh, okay, first of all, 2 things. The roofing. Oh, I had such a problem with the roofing. So I cut out like a lot of it because it took me seriously like 30 minutes to do the roofing because of that front roof there. But yeah, what I was saying is that I wanted 3 bedrooms, but I decided on 2 in the end because I thought this could be for like first-time buyers or something that has a child. So now I'm just choosing the colors. Very fall. I was thinking like these are fall colors. Very like homey. I would consider this house very homey, lived in, not modern. But I like it. Very, you'll see in the end. Now I'm just building the shell of the house. Now we're going to the back. I wanted to make a little porch. I didn't want a big one. Just choosing the same. I don't think I have the same door in the back. I have a different door. Oh yeah, I went with the same roofing in the back. I was like, I'm so done with this roof. I'll just use the same type. Oh, here we go, choosing. I originally wanted a stone on this wall, but I decided not to. I thought it was making it too dark in there. You'll see soon I'm gonna be putting in a fireplace. It's from the family pack. I use the 2 packs I use the most is the family pack and the cats and dog pack. Believe it or not, it's the one I use the most because of the furnishing. Oh yeah, the color scheme. It's very muted colors, but very, I would say, boring, bland. But that's how I like it. And then you can just make it colorful with furnishing instead. I love the subway tile in the back there in the kitchen. Oh, in the bathrooms. I didn't want this home to feel new. I wanted it to feel more, maybe they updated it when they moved in or something, but first-time buyers don't have that much money. Oh, and choosing a door, I was like, which door do I pick? I originally wanted that door to the front door, but I was like, that didn't suit the front, so... yeah, I think the outside is done now. Just gonna do some landscaping. Choosing the mailbox. Taking forever. And now I'm just placing some trees around, making it look nice. Oh yeah, and fencing. I thought they could have like a white picket fence. I thought that would be pretty nice. And then of course I remember I have to put in a bin in the front there, and yeah, and the mailbox of course. But then choosing the path, I wanted something that looked a little bit more natural, so I picked this one. And then I'm making a flower bed. Thought that also would look pretty nice. Placing these flowers took forever though. They wouldn't go down on the path for some reason. I got there in the end though. I made it. No problem. Just doing some more landscaping, making it look natural. I decided to put in another flower bed here, which ends up looking pretty nice. Some more dirt, or what's that called? Flower dirt? Oh, I'm so bad with names. Of things. Oh, I'm just choosing flowers now. Make it look more full in there. I thought it looked kind of like sparse, so. And now I'm moving inside to work on the kitchen first. I had a hard time figuring out what color palette I wanted in here, but I didn't want it to be new, but I didn't want it to be super old either. So I chose this cream colored cabinet with a brown countertop. And I'm just scaling a bunch of things, trying to make the cabinets look nice together. But yeah, I thought it was too many windows in there. I wanted more wall space, so I removed the windows behind the stove there and the fridge and stuff. Yeah, there we go. And then this little nook over here, I thought that could be the coffee nook and the dog nook. Yeah, I made I put a bunch of dog accessories around, so I was thinking this family that lived here could have a dog. Here's the eating nook. I'd say if I'd make this build again, I'd make it a little bit bigger because that is kind of small. I mean, it's okay for the size. And I placed those dog bowls by the door there. So that was pretty cool. Okay, now begins the fun part. Oh, this kitchen. There's so many things in it, but I think it looks very nice. It looks very lived in and a little bit different than other builds I've seen. I like to make my builds look very realistic and like somebody actually lives here. In the end, I was kind of like, okay, is there too many things in here? I kind of was thinking that towards the end. I was like, oh my goodness, is there too many things? Oh yeah, and plants. I wanted loads of plants. And of course, everything had to be Thanksgiving themed. So oranges, greens, browns. Just want everything to feel cozy and warm for the autumn. Finding a picture that fits there. I found that in the end. It looks pretty nice. Oh yeah, and pumpkins. Loads of pumpkins. What I ended up doing was turning around the pumpkins. I think it's from the Spooky Day pack or something. And just using them as decorations all over. It looks really nice in the end. Oh, and I love those cards. I use those cards in every build of mine. Like somebody could have sent cards or received cards. They're pretty nice. And that basket, in the end, you'll see I end up putting apples in there. So it's like they've picked apples. Thought that was pretty cool. Just finding things. Honestly, I've said this in my previous speed builds, but the most of my time is spent looking for things. That's all I do. Just looking for things. And then I placed this drying rack there because I didn't put in a dishwasher. Oh, those cards, I love putting in those postcards in all my builds. It's just pretty neat. It's like somebody sent them cards from overseas or something like that. Oh, and this counter. I had the hardest time placing things. It was just so difficult. But I wanted a lot of cooking utensils, a lot of cooking related objects. So, and that radiator. I thought it was really nice. It's very rustic. So I also put in cupcakes. I thought, oh, maybe they could have baked some muffins or something. I wanted to put in like a turkey or something very Thanksgiving-y. Is that even a word? Thanksgiving-y? But I put in those carrot cupcakes. I thought, orange, carrot, I don't know. it would fit. Just placing more. I love that little like mail pile over there. And that's like a cooking book I found. More books over there, cooking books. The dog corner with some, the coffee machine. And I put down some toys because I made a child's bedroom. So I thought they could have some toys by the door that they would bring outside. Some, yeah, outdoor activities. Oh, and a rug. Very rustic rug. Okay, this is the laundry room. But it ended up looking pretty nice. Very cramped, small, but I fit a lot of stuff in there. Oh, the shelving unit. I just placed it inside and it looked pretty nice. But yeah, that's the laundry room. Very small, but it's got everything you need. And this is the living room. Okay, I had the hardest time with the living room. I was unsure of like what I even wanted in there. But in the end, I think I get somewhere. I get this blue couch and I put some clothing racks and shoes for the entrance. Oh, this freaking chair. I have this everywhere. I don't think I put it in there though. No, I don't. I end up using the cats and dogs I think it came with. Thought it suited pretty nice for this build. And the stereo, you gotta have a stereo. Some lights I put in. Oh, and a lot of lanterns. It just looks very cozy with candles and lanterns around. I love that lantern too, or that lighthouse light. Oh, and toys. I'm putting in a bunch of toys in this corner because I thought, okay, this could be a living room where the family gathers, but also the child that lives here, he would come to this corner and play. I thought that was pretty neat. Just finding more toys, I think. Oh, and now I'm working on this corner. I just wanted like a little table. You know when you get in the door after you run some errands or something and you want to leave your keys and stuff? So that's that nook over there. Just finding more clutter items to put in the living room. I honestly was having a really hard time with this place. Pumpkins! More pumpkins! Love pumpkins. What is that? Oh yeah, picture frames. A bunch of picture frames. When I thought that this family could be really into bowling. For some reason I thought, okay, bowling, that's their sport. So actually in the end I give the child that's supposed to live here, I give them a bunch of bowling related items. And of course the season's decorations again. Thanksgiving. What's it called again? Harvestfest. That's what it's called in The Sims. Oh, and this is... Okay, first of all, I wanted a wardrobe here. But then I thought, okay, well, if you want to use this build to play in, you'd kind of want a computer. So I made a desk area, and I thought maybe one of the Sims, or two of the Sims, this could be their workspace when they get home from work, or maybe they work from home, I don't know. And I gave them like a bunch of painting items because I thought that they could be into painting. That could be their hobby or one of the Sims' hobbies. This bathroom is very plain and small, but I was like, okay, make do with the space we have. So it's very plain, like I said, but it works. There's also a bunch of cool items by the bed. I gave them like a his and her side. What am I looking for? Oh, it's just a bunch of stuff to put in there. I didn't know what to put in there. What a nice rug. Okay, now we're moving on to the kids' bedroom. I thought this kid could be super into science things. So, and also I gave him a gaming console and a TV. I thought kids, you know, they never get the best of the best sometimes. So I gave him one of those like bulky, small TVs. I also gave him one of the cheaper laptops as well. Because I thought like this family, like although they have nice things, you know, you gotta work hard for that money. So they don't have like the best of the best of everything. Oh, and I thought that that could be the picture of his bowling team, because I'm gonna give him the bowling trophy now, I think. and there's a bowling pin down there by the plant. So yeah, placing just a bunch of random items around. I wanted to make it a little bit cluttered so it looks lived in like the rest of the house, and a bunch of books. And that scouting board thing is also there by the nightstand. I think that is it, actually. Oh yeah, and then we just have this small bathroom left in the hallway. This is also very small space, not a lot of stuff in there, but it works. Just a small bathroom, so. I couldn't really fit much stuff in there either. Oh, and I had to give them all toilet rolls. I forgot. Just placing picture frame in there. And just a rug in there to make it a little bit more cozy. And then I'm just placing a couple more items outside. Oh yeah, I'm organizing this pumpkin entrance. It ends up looking really nice, very inviting. Oh, and I'm placing a bunch of gnomes around, garden gnomes. So that's a fun little detail there. And now I'm placing what's it called? A bench where they can barbecue, have some food, and eat. But we're getting closer to the end of the build, so I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching and enjoy the rest of the video.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea, into the blue. They change, but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason. But I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. Season. Just like another season. Not for long, just a time. Just like another season.